and I'm having a contraction. Those are happening. Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking all about week 30. I don't know, I'm 37 weeks pregnant at this point, and I'm just going to be updating you from last week. We do have some exciting news, so stick around till I get to that. But as always, I'm going to jump into some baby facts from the Bump app. As I'm recording this, it is Thursday, and I waited till today to record, and I'm going to post it today as well. I normally try to record and post on Wednesdays, but I had my 37-week appointment today at 37 weeks and 2 days. So here we are with some updates. Baby at this point is about as big as romaine lettuce, weighing at roughly 6.17 pounds and 18.9 inches. Full grown baby. Scary. So by now baby has more coordination to be grabbing onto smaller objects, so it's actually possible that he could be playing with his umbilical cord, which is kind of funny. The amniotic fluid in my uterus is lessening. Baby's hearing is still fine-tuning in there. That's literally all the updates at this point. It's just like getting less and less because everything is basically like ready to go at this point. So with that said, I don't remember what my weight gain was last week, but I gained less than a pound this past week. So I'm at 26 pounds and like 2 ounces gained, I think, something like that. Not too bad. I was hoping to be under 25 pounds total, but it seems like I'll at least be under 30, so that's cool too, because I was okay with that. So some new things this week are I have been waking up with some headaches and just like a really dull pain like way back here, and it's pretty much every morning. Like I said, really dull. It's not even necessarily something that I'm like, oh my god, I can't handle this. I don't like run and take Tylenol for it. It's not really affecting me so much, but it's there, and then throughout the day here and there I'll feel it. So I actually mentioned that to my doctor today when I was there, and we ordered some blood work just to make sure we can rule out preeclampsia, which there was no protein in my urine. My blood pressure was perfect, and she said I have the best looking ankles that she's seen for someone who's 37 some odd weeks pregnant. So I think we'll be all right there. To be honest, it might just be the pillows that we got for Christmas that I'm getting used to. I don't know, but I just wanted to make sure, so I just like made note of it and to mention it to my doctor. So I'll be doing that soon. I officially have the Linea Negra again. I had it with Maverick. When I had it with Maverick, I don't remember when I got it. I wanted to go back and look and see. Actually, I just got that headache feeling right now. Just now, I just got it. Anyway, I had it really dark with Maverick. I have had it underneath my belly button for a little while, and it's finally now above my belly button all the way down, but it's a lot lighter than it was with Maverick, but that's there. Peeing constantly. I'm drinking roughly 100 ounces of water a day, so I know that plays a part, but I still am peeing more now than I have ever been before, and I know for a fact that's because he dropped significantly. I feel all his movements are so much lower than they were. I'm constantly feeling that lightning feeling. He's just engaging. He's getting ready. He's low, so peeing is happening a lot. I wake up probably, because I drink a lot of water during the day, I'll wake up roughly every hour to every hour and a half through the night for the first like 4 hours of me sleeping to get up and pee. I am back to losing some sleep. I was on a kick for a little while of it was really easy for me to sleep in the morning, and I always wake up, my husband does, just because I'm a fairly light sleeper, and his 18 alarms that go off wake me up and then I'm up. And for a little while it was easy for me to go right back to sleep, and lately it's not. I'm struggling to go back to sleep, and I'm having a contraction. Those are happening. Yes, so I'm having trouble going back to sleep and staying asleep, mostly because I'm peeing. Like I said, I'm sorry I keep playing with my hair. I keep looking at myself. I need to just stop and not do that. And because I'm not sleeping quite as much as I was for a very short period of time, it felt like, I am just like grossly tired. And throughout the day, I feel like, you know that commercial, I think it's the 5 Hour Energy commercial, where it's like, you know that 2:30 feeling? I'm getting that 2:30 feeling. And today happened to be a day where I had to fight with my son to take a nap. So he went down for a nap late, which means he's gonna be getting up early, which means I'm not gonna have any time to take a nap myself, which hopefully means I'll be able to lay down at a decent time tonight and just knock out, because I'm so ready to go to sleep right now. I'm so tired. So as I was saying, I did just feel a contraction. I have been getting contractions since I told you guys in my last video. It was that weekend where I felt them for the first time, the Braxton Hicks, and then I felt them again, I think it was that day or the day before. And I'm not gonna say they're every day, but like if not every day, it's been every other day where I feel at least 2 throughout the day, which is normal. Braxton Hicks are not consistent. They're literally just your body practicing basically, and just getting baby lower and your uterus dilating and all that. That has been happening, which is super, super exciting, because with my firstborn Maverick, I had Braxton Hicks contractions at around 38 weeks. I had never felt contractions before. And obviously Braxton Hicks is like nothing. It's just that tightening feeling, almost like period crampy tightening for a longer period of time than a normal period cramp, but without really any pain. I had that with Maverick one night. Thought I was going into labor because I didn't know anything about anything. I was a first time mom, and obviously that wasn't the case. So it's exciting that this has been happening at the end of this pregnancy, because it kind of reassures me that my body is doing what it's supposed to at the time that I would prefer it to. With that said, I went to my doctor's appointment today. He is measuring perfectly as far as size. Like I said, I'm still gaining weight pretty steadily. I'm gaining about 1 pound a week at this point, which is still like half a pound more than recommended. But I'm at the end, and I gotta be honest, like I'm not being cautious about what I eat at all. I'm not going overboard, but I can tell you that like since the holidays, I've been having dessert like every single night. And like I said, I'm not overdoing it, but considering I went from not doing that at all to now doing it every night, and I'm at the end of this pregnancy, I am gaining weight a bit quicker. But like I said, not punishing myself. I'm at the end of this. I am big. I'm uncomfortable. I can hardly bend down to pick things up. I can hardly get up when I'm on the floor playing with my 2-year-old. I'm tired, just ready. And I was not fully prepared for being back to the end of a pregnancy, because I kept saying to myself, and it's still true, I don't want to be induced if I don't have to be. Granted, I am okay. I really am. I would prefer baby come on his own when he's ready. But I would also just prefer that that's very, very soon. By next Tuesday, I will be 38 weeks. And by then, I'm going to be trying all induction methods. Speaking of, I talked to you guys about, I was doing the red raspberry leaf tea and the evening primrose oil. So I'm still doing the evening primrose oil once or twice a day, orally, first thing in the morning after breakfast and right before bed. I am debating inserting one. You're supposed to like poke a hole in it and then insert it. And I did do that with Maverick. I don't think it did anything. And honestly, just because of the way his went, it wouldn't have done anything anyway. I still had second-degree tears, just from the traumatic experience in itself. But to be honest, I remember looking back when I was doing that, I wasn't even certain that I was like putting it as far as it needed to go. So I'm not even gonna waste it. Honestly, I might just start taking 3 a day instead of 2 a day by 38 weeks. And then the red raspberry leaf tea, I have been, for all of last week, I was drinking 1 cup a night with 2 tea bags, and it would steep for as long as it took to get cold, because I cannot drink it hot, because it's honestly not my favorite tea to drink. I don't hate it, but it's definitely more enjoyable and easier to get down cold. So cool thing is, longer it steeps, the more the actual like herb from the raspberry leaf does what it's supposed to do, according to the midwife I spoke to, and you know, things I've read online. So I was having one of those every night, and since then I have been having 2. So I'm basically having like 4, because in the morning I'll have one with 2 tea bags, and at night I'll have one with 2 tea bags. And like I said, it steeps until it's cold, and it's first put in with boiling hot water, so it steeps for a while. So with those things in mind, I don't know if they're what's doing anything, on top of the fact that I rarely just sit down. I am with a 2-year-old playing and getting up and sitting down and dancing and picking him up. He's 35 pounds. Things like that, I'm sure, all play a part. Plus this also being another pregnancy, it's not my first. And my cervix was checked today, and I am 1 centimeter dilated, which I know is like nothing, because you can be at 1 centimeter for 2-3 weeks. You could not progress at all from there. You could be 1 centimeter one day and be 6 the next day. It's not really telling me anything except for what I wanted to hear, and that is that my body is doing what it needs to do on its own. With my firstborn, by my 40-week appointment, I was still not dilated at all. I was closed, completely shut. My dumb butt. I always forget to ask questions like in the moment, especially because like I was just so excited to hear that I was 1 centimeter dilated. I didn't even ask about effacement, and she didn't say anything about effacement. So I don't know if I'm not effaced at all, or if it was just not something she felt like was needed to mention. But she did just keep harping on me for like, watch out for signs of labor, watch out for this, watch out for that. You know, it's not won't be long now. So really, really exciting to hear that I'm 1 centimeter dilated. Like I said, I know it could literally mean basically nothing, but in the same token, after dealing with what I dealt with the first time and it just feeling never ending and resulting in induction, that felt really good. And to be honest, even like feeling the contractions that I've been feeling and the lightning and everything is just so reassuring. I just feel good about this time around. I feel excited because I feel like it's gonna be a lot different and a lot better than what I have experienced in the past. And granted, I'm gonna be a nervous wreck as soon as I start feeling like actual labor contractions and not just like the beginning stages of all this. But for now, I'm just really excited, and hearing that news just made me more excited. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my bump. And that is pretty much it for this video. I would love to go take a nap, but I have to wake up my son in like less than an hour. I don't know if I'm gonna bother. But anyway, this is not a vlog. This is a pregnancy update. I go back to the doctor next Wednesday, so 6 days from today. So I'll be recording and posting on a Wednesday like I normally do next week. And fingers crossed and say a prayer that we are still progressing and we are not stuck at a 1 by next week. I plan to do so many freaking squats and just keep doing what I'm doing, and then by next week I'm gonna be doing other methods of induction. I plan to do like a whole video. I'm not doing any like the crazy stuff, but I want to do some of the things that I have read about and seen and give that a try, and just for fun, see if it actually does anything. And yeah, that's all to come. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Also, if you are new, please hit that subscribe button. You will be coming along for this journey with us at the perfect time, because things are about to just change and we are embarking on a whole new journey as a family of 4 very soon. So make sure you are subscribed to follow us along in that, as well as be sure you are following me on my Instagram. It is always linked down below. I post more frequent updates on there, so if you're looking to get the inside scoop, it'll be on there on my Insta stories most likely. And yeah, as always, I hope you're all enjoying your day, night, afternoon, whatever time it is, wherever you are, and I'll see you guys very soon in my next one. Bye!